Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Hunting Noobs. I don't know what I'm going to be using for my commentary today, what gameplay, what it's going to be. I like doing these here is what I call my freestyles, basically where I'm not looking at any video, trying to tell you guys what I'm doing, this, that, and the other. I just want to chat with you guys today, speak with you, you know, a little one-on-one action, you know. I woke up this morning excited about two things. Pittsburgh Steelers lost last night, and my Cincinnati Bengals are playing in the playoffs for possibly, if they get a win, to make it to the second round for the first time in, I believe, 27 years. It's been a long time. It's tough to be a Bengals fan. But when you're a Bengals fan, you always appreciate the fact when Pittsburgh loses. So for all the Pittsburgh fans out there, if we lose today, you made it just as far as we did. I'm not even playing. I hate Pittsburgh. So, but unfortunately, all that was kind of overcast in a sense. Not in a horrible way. I'm not trying to make this super negative, but I woke up to Stuart Scott, when a longtime ESPN commentator passed away from cancer. And I was going to do a video the other day about having goals and not reaching your goals and this, that, and the other. And with him pass away, kind of somewhat inspired me, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Stuart Scott. Actually, a lot of his ways and mannerisms and one-liners are, you know, embedded in my commentaries. A lot of the stuff, the way he thinks, how he tries to make something funny, but also have you relate to it. Meaning by when he used to say, wow, he's colder than the other side of the pillow. When I first heard him say that, I was like, that is hilarious, because it's funny and you can relate. Like, who hasn't been sleeping in your bed and you're like hot as balls, and then you just flip that pillow over and you lay your head down to it, and it's just so cool. So I just love how he was able to intertwine his one-liners into his, you know, his sports commentating, stuff like that. So he had some influence on me. It was nothing major, but, you know, because obviously he doesn't curse and all that other fun stuff, but it definitely was some influence, some inspiration and all that other fun stuff. I definitely looked up to him as a commentator because I just liked how he spoke to me, you know. I don't know, I just felt like he wasn't that typical cookie cutter corporate commentator like a lot of them are. In my opinion, he changed the game, and a lot of people now, you know, bite what he does and they put their own little twist onto it, and that's fine, you know. That's all to it. That's the same thing I do. I do commentaries, I hear people do stuff, and I kind of do my own thing, and I put my own little twist to it. So it was definitely a sad day today. So that's how he kind of intertwines in all this, and having, you know, given those, having goals and this and the other, because obviously he wanted to live. I'm not trying to, you know, compare having cancer to my YouTube channel. I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm just telling there's a moment here, at least for me. So I started my channel a few years back, and when I first started off, it was a slow grind, as everybody should go through. There's a few people out there that, you know, they get lucky, and they good for them. I'm not knocking them, but I feel like it's easier to hit 1,000 subscribers now than it was when I initially started. I don't know if that's due to the oversaturation of all the people that are out there now, more so than there was when I was there. I think I started right around 2011, I believe it was, back when the good old days, the good old YouTube layout days. I love those days, man. Actually, when like buttons and all that other fun stuff worked. But I'm not here to, you know, bash on that anymore that I already had back in the day. But just giving you an idea of when I started. And I noticed I started doing okay. I was picking up subscribers. I had a few people that were popular in the Nintendo community that reached out to me. Savage, Dazaran, Convoy, you know, and of course I was good buddies with Fate. Really wasn't friends with anybody else yet until I'll get to later on. I met Cookie and Dre and all that, all my buddies that are, you know, with me now. But I felt like there was a slow grind, but it was working, right? What I was doing was working. I was just being me. Kind of flying off the handle at times, saying things people wasn't really expecting, kind of like Stuart Scott in a sense, you know, you just wasn't expecting to hear that from a sports journalist or a commentator. So, and it was working. People were coming to my channel, hey, I like what you're doing, this, that, and the other, and I was like, yeah, this is great, man. I never felt, I know it's too negatives, I never felt that, wow, I'm going to make it. I never had that feeling, and I never had that objective. You know, I remember starting off as like, wow, I like doing this. I feel like I have a story to tell, and if people are there to listen, hey, so be it. Here I am. And that's why I did my Through My Eyes series, and I know some people out there, where's the other series? Where's the other video out? It'll probably be out the next day or so, I promise you. My wife's off work tomorrow, so I'll be hanging out with her tomorrow. You dick! And then probably Tuesday is when it'll be out. I'll have a little bit of free time to go ahead and knock those out because I need a little bit of time and kind of rekindle those moments and stuff like that when I talk about my past. But like I said before, man, I kind of got off track telling you guys about Through My Eyes. It was a slow grind. Everything was coming together. And again, like I said, I never felt like I was going to make it. This is just for the passion, the love, the storytelling. As I slowly started hitting the 1,000 to 2,000 marker, and it came at a pretty fast rate. And I guess for what it's worth, for some people, they were letting me know, like, wow, you're moving up pretty fast. And I was like, wow, you know, hey, thanks a lot. I never got the big head, never got the, you know, I've been through a lot in my life where if somebody tells me something, I'm not going to, oh, hell yeah, you're right. I'm the shiz nizzle, and this, that, and the other. So I knew to keep calm, whatever, and just keep grinding it out. You know, eventually Thunder reached out to me, which was pretty kick-ass. That definitely was a significant moment in my YouTube career when I picked up 800 subscribers from uploading a video to him. And I came to a point, like, you know, where I knew that this just wasn't going too much any further. I like, you know, you have a few years. I believe YouTubers, they have a few years of YouTube life. You know, I just feel like it only lasts a couple years, 3 years, maybe 4 years max, unless you're lucky and you're hitting, you know, the damn gold mine like PewDiePie. But for the most part, if you don't make it in the first couple years where you hit 100,000 subscribers, most likely you're not going to hit that. And I'm not here to be pessimistic or anything, guys. I'm just trying to be realistic. From my observations, from what I've learned over the years of YouTube, believe it or not, I've learned a few things. And so I decided to make goals. Like, you know what? I'm going to come up with some goals, and minor goals that they are, at least for me. They're big goals, but they're minor nonetheless. One of the goals was to be able to have 1 million views on my channel, like all together, not one video, but combined 1 million views. I'm right around a quarter from that. I think I'm like 914,000 or something like that views, and I find that to be pretty kick-ass, just because of the simple fact that I don't have one video over 50,000 views. So that's what makes that pretty awesome to me, you know. Also, another goal of mine was to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I was wanting to reach the 10,000 and 1 million views by the end of 2014, and I was on pace to do that. I kind of went on somewhat of a hiatus, and you guys still know this. I'm still just now coming back. I posted a couple videos up yesterday, but you know, I've been on somewhat of a hiatus, and I decided that, you know, I really came to, like, I don't know what I was thinking, guys, to be honest with you. I was coming to the point where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I was becoming a hater, you know, to be completely honest with you. I was seeing people that I feel are whack making it on YouTube, you know, and I'm like, what is their niche? I'm listening to what they're doing, and I believe they're just rinse and repeat. They're just doing what other commentators are doing, large commentators, and just doing it themselves, and I just felt like there's no value to that, but it's working. So it was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that cop-out. I want to be original. I want to be hunting noobs. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of went into a bit of a funk. Also, you know, I am a Wii U commentator. I've started off on a Wii U, and I miss it, man. I really do. I know as corny as that sounds, I like gaming on it. Some people may say, oh, it's because it's easier over there. I can post up any good gameplay on any console. So that right there voids your comment at all whatsoever. So it's just, I do miss it, man. I really do. I like playing on it. It's kind of what my niche was, you know what I mean? I was on the Wii U. If I go over to the PS4, there's a ton of people on the PS4, and there's a ton of people on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. So my niche was the Wii U. So I lost that with not having Advanced Warfare, since my channel is Call of Duty, excuse me. So kind of, like I said, I hit a bit of a funk, you know, those two things combined, kind of was like, man, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I had to retract and, like, you know, sit back and think about it, like, you know, why would I give up? Why would I not at least hit my goals, you know what I mean? This is something that I put out for myself. This is something that I wanted to achieve, and why I'm going to let anything else stop me from doing that? And I'm not. So I'm not saying that I'm not going to quit when I hit 10,000. I'm not saying I am going to quit when I hit 10,000. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers, whether that take 1 year or 2 years, whatever. But that's my goal, and I'm going to achieve it. Also, 1 million subscribers is my goal. I'm going to, not subscribers, fuck, that'd be nice. 1 million views on my channel. And again, that's my goal, and I'm going to achieve it. So hopefully you guys get something out of this, you know. I try to combine the Stuart Scott story in there just to give you guys somewhat of an emotional part of of a meaning that it has to me. Hopefully you guys have goals. Hopefully you guys stick to them, and don't let the little bullshit, you know, sidetrack you. Because it's easy to get sidetracked and stay focused. So I hope you guys stay focused. I hope you guys achieve your goals. I'm going to achieve mine. And if you guys are here with me, we're going to achieve it together. So, again, I appreciate you guys' support as always. With that being said, it's your boy Huntin' Noobs. I'm out this bitch. Deuces. Get wrecked, son. Woo! And hashtag fuck cancer. You'll be truly missed, Stuart Scott. Just truly fucking missed, buddy. You guys take it easy. Again, I appreciate your support. Later.